Alright everyone, and let's look at your exercise. This time you are going to create an idle and an extended idle. Okay? For your idle it should be 1 second loop, and for your extended idle maybe 2 or 3 second loop. Okay? Let me demonstrate the 1 second loop, and then you'll be able to do yours and then do your extended one. So I got my character right here with my just simple puppeteering system, as we can see right there. Everything has been connected properly. It's pretty simple, but it works. Still have no feed, sorry about that. No big deal for this one. Okay, so what we need to do is a 1 second loop. We are working at 60 frames per second. That's one of the rules. So we go to the animation option right here, and we go to other right here in the playback speed, and we put 60. We save, obviously. Now also what we need to do, we need to do 1 second loop at 60 frames per second. 1 second is 60 frames, so we're gonna go to the outside number and put 60 right here. We're gonna also go in the inside number because we're gonna work on the full segment at once. So now we have our animation ready. Alright, from 1 to 60. Another really important rules in games, as you know now, is that it needs to blend perfectly from the beginning to the end. That means it needs to be seamless from the beginning to the end so we can loop it. So let's put our character in position of an idle, just simple things. Alright, let's bring it back here. Alright, it's Kevin position. Well, first, let me make him breathe, and there's a couple ways you can do that. You can try to move, alright, and that can reproduce that, but it's kind of stretching the mesh the wrong way. I like better to take a little scale tool and just scale the proper spline right here, alright. Sometime, just like that a little bit, okay? So, it needs to loop and be seamless. So let's bring our timeline to 1, click on S on our keyboard to make a key, and then go to the last one at 60, click on S again to make another key. Like that we know it's baseline. In 1 second it'll breathe only once, so let's bring it to 30, alright, and just bring it up a little bit, and click on S. Alright, so we have a character breathe a little bit. Alright. Now let's have his arms move a little bit also. So let's grab the arms, for example, and move them. So let's key it right here, for example, one here, one at the end. And then we go, let's say a couple times, maybe right here, and extend it a little bit. And then we're gonna bring it back up a little bit. Maybe we can copy that pose and paste it. Let's see that. Maybe a little fast. Yeah, it's a bit too much motion, so hold on. Let me cut that. There you go. Now let's do the other arm. Let's start it like that, for example. S it right here, key at 60. Bring it back maybe right there. Really small motion. Now let's move the head maybe a little bit. And actually, hold on a second. I'd like to time. It's at 22. Its motion's at 22. And then it goes up. Okay, hold on. I'd like to synchronize it a little bit more, actually. Right here. And bring it down, actually. Alright, now maybe do a little bit of the head rotation. So let's key it at 1. Let's key it at 60. And let maybe bring it a little bit sideways. Like that. Or maybe not as much. There you go. Now let's play a little bit with the legs. Alright. Let's bring them down a little bit. We can probably, hold on a second. Let's see that just a second. Now let me show you something that is kind of fun. Let me undo a little bit right here. In reality, if you have IK in your feet right here, you can select the IK handle. Go to the attribute editor right here. Go into the IK handle attribute and change the stickiness to on, to sticky. Now, when it goes down, look what happened. They stay. Alright, I will show you that, demonstrate right now. See right here, it will stay. So, you could definitely, I got a couple keys right here, you see on it? It goes down, goes up with the legs, and it stays sticky, so it stays on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty useful. So that's pretty useful. So that's pretty much it for the main idle. The extended idle is just like I've done with the idle, but you're just gonna take a special motion for your character.